People seldom improve when they have no other model but themselves to copy. One thing that I like about stones in my path is that once I cross them, they become milestones. As I look around, I notice that most people get ahead during the time that others waste. A dream is not something that you wake up from. It's something that wakes you up. Persist and persevere, and you will find that most things are attainable and possible. Logic will not change an emotion, but action will. You must have long-term goals to keep you from becoming frustrated by short-term failures. He who is not courageous enough to take risks will accomplish nothing in life. There can be no friendship without confidence, and no confidence without integrity. If you take no risks, you'll never be hurt, but you won't really live either. It is not necessarily the size of the dog in the fight. It's the size of the fight in the dog. Opportunity dances with those who are ready on the dance floor. Without hard work, nothing grows but weeds. Gordon B. Hinckley. You just can't beat the person that never gives up. Babe Ruth. If you're going through hell, keep going. Winston Churchill. I am not afraid. I was born to do this. Joan of Arc. Every exit is an entry somewhere else. Tom Stoppard. There is always room at the top. Daniel Webster. A woman's best protection is a little money of her own. Claire Booth Luce. We must learn something constructive from every defeat. We are kept from our goal not by obstacles, but by a clear path to a lesser goal. No wealth can ever make a bad man at peace with himself. Plato. There is always room at the top. Daniel Webster. Even if you fall on your face, you're still moving forward. Victor Kayem. I do think people need to start looking at those little things. It's the little things that make you appreciate where you are in life. If you don't notice the little things, you don't notice that you actually woke up this morning. You don't notice that you didn't starve today. You actually was able to feed yourself. You were actually able to do all of these small things. I think sometimes people take that for granted. So if you're not happy where you are, what are you doing about it? Are you just doing the same thing every day that you don't like, that you dislike? If so, why? You can make a change every day. Whatever you do, be different. Commitment shows up before results do. Desire to give and not always receive. Don't complain. Don't compromise. Nobody can go back and start a new beginning, but anybody can start today and make a new ending. The world makes way for a man that knows where he's going. True success in life is not measured by how much you make, but by how much of a difference you make. The person who masters himself through self-control and discipline is truly undefeatable. If you are not willing to risk the unusual, you will have to settle for the ordinary. Your habits will determine your quality of life. There's a way to do better. Find it. If you don't program yourself, life will program you. With faith, anything is possible. Never settle for less than you deserve. When you look in the mirror, realize that is your competition. Old ways won't open new doors. Fear, forget everything and run, or face everything and rise. It's your choice. You get what you focus on, so stay focused on what you want. Let your light shine, because you never know if it will bring someone else out of the darkness. An obstacle is often just a stepping stone. The distance between your reality and dream is called action. Gratitude is the best attitude. Dreams become goals when you believe in yourself. Remember, the ones that said you can't do it, they're watching. You don't drown by falling in water. You drown by staying there. Being on top of the world means nothing if you don't know what it's like to be at the bottom. Being on top of the world means nothing if you don't know what it's like to be at the bottom. A person who never made a mistake never tried anything new. No one is you, and that is your superpower. Stop doubting yourself. Work hard and make it happen. Your determination has the ability to set you apart from the rest. People with passion make the impossible happen. To change your life, you must first change your day. You can't do the same things over and over and expect something new. Switch it up a little bit. A word of encouragement during a failure is worth more than an hour of praise after success. The most wasted of days is that during which one did not laugh. When we accept tough jobs as a challenge and wade into them with enthusiasm and joy, miracles can happen. In order to attain the impossible, you must first attempt the impossible. The joy in life is to be used for a purpose. I want to be used up when I die. Some people will never learn anything for this reason, because they understand everything too soon. It is amazing what you can accomplish if you don't care about who gets the credit. Life can be pulled by goals just as sure as it can be pushed by drives. The best way to accomplish something is to just do it. Then find the courage afterwards. If what you are doing is not moving you towards your goals, what you're doing is moving you away from your goals. Brian Tracy. The great pleasure in life is doing what people say that you can't. It is better to wear out than to rust out. You are capable of much more than you are presently thinking, imagining, doing, or being. If a window of opportunity appears, don't pull down the shade. Knowledge is proud that it knows so much. Wisdom is humble that it knows no more. The man who moves a mountain begins by moving small stones. Go confidently in the direction of your dreams. Live the life you always imagined. How much we like ourselves governs our performance. We improve ourselves by victories over ourselves. There must be a contest, and we must win. Do extraordinary things. Don't just dream about them. You can choose to be lazy or you can choose to be ambitious. The choice lies with us. Optimism is essential to achievement and is also the foundation of courage and of true progress. We cannot discover new oceans until we have the courage to lose sight of the shore. Hope is not a dream, but a way of making dreams become reality. What I believe is that by proper effort, we make the future almost anything we want to make it. It is better to deserve an honor and not receive it than to receive one and not deserve it. A day of worry is more exhausting than a day of work. Wisdom is what's left after we've run out of personal opinions. He that speaks much is much mistaken. Say less. Oversleeping will never make one's dreams come true. The positive thinker sees the invisible, feels the intangible, and achieves the impossible. A single conversation with a wise man is better than 10 years of study. I am not concerned that I am not known. I seek to be worthy to be known. Not the one with many ideas, but the one with a single conviction may become a great person. We awaken in others the same attitude of mind that we hold towards them. The only real failure is the one from which we learn nothing. Set too many goals and keep adding goals. Goals have a tendency to be realized all at once. Act boldly and unseen forces will come to your aid. Have patience. All things are difficult before they become easy. We fail more often by being timid than being daring. It is never too late to be what you might have been. A slip of the foot you may soon recover, but a slip of the tongue and you may never get over. Anytime you suffer a setback or disappointment, put your head down and plow forward.